Started from the bottom, now we here. Started from the bottom, now my whole team fucking here. Started from the bottom, now we here.
Okay, we're not there yet, but we are making our way. Hey Kupos, what's up? Final here today, Final Fantasy Talk, and today we got some new Final Fantasy 15 news today, and that, yes, it is coming from the Final Fantasy 15 official blog. It is on the blog, so you can go check it out yourself and everything. All you gotta do is basically translate it, and that's what I did. And basically, for today's news and whatnot, is going over an interview with one of the developers from Square Enix, and you know, there's two community managers in running this blog. So one community manager, does something, other community manager does something, and basically I think this is the guy, I'm pretty sure it's the guy doing it today, and he's just going over the section describes the Final Fantasy 15 map development system before entering into the interview. Final Fantasy 15 of the map is the world map. The site is divided into 3 sections of dungeon. There is personal in each. So the world map in Final Fantasy 15, there's 3 sections of the whole world and dungeon as well. Dungeon part is in charge of, the developer is in charge of part of the creation of the picture and making in the background in the cave, which we saw in the Final Fantasy 15 demo. So we're gonna go over this interview, just say what they say. Hello, nice to meet you. Please tell me you immediately, but business content. This is translated, so this ain't gonna be 100% clear or whatever, but in the dungeon team we are doing a lead artist. Environment is a background team, and thank you very much. You are creating a dungeon graphic Final Fantasy 15. What is that business? Now we are making the dungeon lighting and texture adjustment. It is the part that leads to the appearance of the quality up, balance of light and shadow, painful rocks when the touch is adjusted, likely as to slip ground. Let's see what else. Is a recent game is beautiful. It's important to adjust. That is also involved into the final game of this quality. So do you have any hope by that part by focusing on in the visual of Final Fantasy 15? I'm glad if you would answer the development eyes in the light of practice. Speaking of dungeon dark, do not forget it is beauty also along scary. We aim to what remains in the memory of the user of everyone. At the same, I have also response for the hash comments and whatnot in the additional of the dungeon. The point is a rule. Many in the game world there are rules. You have to adjust the rules. Walking high or to overcome it is a rule, such as the angle of the slope. And Final Fantasy 15 is attacking to the part of the rule. Well, is it? Well, and they laugh and whatever. That's what it says anyway. For example, angle when installing a monster is often battle in a flat place, but Final Fantasy 15 has become possible to even battle in tight natural slope. So basically kind of on hills or mountains or cliffs and whatnot. Since Final Fantasy 15 are attacked in that sense, even at a angle, one happens winly against the other rule. So they're talking about rules, and just in general, video games do have rules and do have a limit as well. Let me just sum it down and make the point to you, Kupos, because this translator ain't really doing its job, or I don't know if they're doing their job. No, I'm just kidding. But part of that cannot be controlled the behavior of the characters and enemies as the attack. If the rules be many, if a funny picture when you look closely, the attack is not hit in battle, you may not hold. Small than the collapse of the picture, you might want to give comfortably of that gameplay, and is the courtesy of that picture. They laugh again. I thank you. Quality do not Okay, that makes no sense. Portion of it is also in charge. It is a clash of a. Yeah, that's a terrible translate right there. I'm sorry. Yes, but there is one national, and the team tried to do this every time to interesting hit, and it will result in improved quality. Is it an interesting story? Is the hot courtesy to pursue the fun of today game has waged. I own, but I like the battle of Final Fantasy and imagine that the battle of the national team, Final Fantasy 15, that can be enjoyed in different battle from the Final Fantasy 15s up to Final Fantasy games up to now, up to this point, and that. So basically, next update is on February 23rd, Tuesday, and that will deliver artists and maybe and also a second part to this interview and whatnot. So basically, let me just sum it down for you. I knew that interview and this translate did not make any sense at all. Basically, one major thing is that the whole world of Final Fantasy 15 is going to be this divided and free sections, so dungeons, open world, and probably cities. So let's just say something like that. It's not confirmed, but that's how it's going to be. It's going to be divided in free sections, the whole damn world of Final Fantasy 15. Then they're just going over, how the dungeons are going to be, the graphics of the dungeons, the balance and light. There's a screenshot. I'm going to show the whole screenshot in the whole video so you see it as well. Just them working and showing the lighting and shadow of the cave and dungeon that they are in, and they're just talking about the beauty and graphics of the whole Final Fantasy 15 game and just what they are trying to adjust to make the game even better for the final product. So it's a small interview. We got some good small little information, especially about the world, into free parts as well. That's also interesting to know, and it's good to know too. So anyway, Kupos, sorry for that kind of weird translated blog, but we got the point of what they were saying and what the developer is doing as well. So I'll link the blog news in the description below, so you can go check it out. If you know Japanese, you can probably do it a lot better than me. But yeah. So anyway, Kupos, you let me know in the comments below what you think about this. I think the world free section divided is probably the best news we got out of this, but more to come on Tuesday and Fridays, of course. And hey, I think it's really awesome that they're doing something like this. So anyway, Kupos, you let me know in the comments below what you think about it. And yeah, so anyway, Kupos, hope you enjoyed. I'm Final, and I'm out. Kupos, see ya.